Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the 7 o'clock main news. In tonight's headlines, His Highness the Amir inaugurates the third session of the 14th legislative term of the National Assembly. His Highness the Amir praises in his opening speech the atmosphere of cooperation and national responsibility between the Parliament and Government in the previous term. The National Assembly Speaker says in his speech that the whole world recognised His Highness the Emir as a leader of humanitarian work in a well-deserved gesture. His Highness the Prime Minister says the government is committed to creating the proper atmosphere for the National Assembly to play its part in full. His Highness the Emir, Sheikh Sabah Al-Ahmed Al-Jabir Al-Sabah, inaugurated today the third ordinary term of the session of the 14th legislative term of the National Assembly. His Highness the Emir was received upon arrival at the National Assembly premises by the reception committee headed by the National Assembly Speaker Marzouk Ali Al-Ghanem. The national anthem was played, followed by a recitation from the Holy Quran, and the Emiri decree on the inauguration of the third session was read out.
يؤتي الحكمة من يشاء ومن يؤتي الحكمة فقد أوتي خيرا كثيرا. صدق الله العظيم. إخوة والأبناء، رئيس ومجلس وأعضاء مجلس الأمة المحترمين، السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته. أحييكم بتحية من عند الله طيبة ومباركة، ويسرني أن نلتقي اليوم في افتتاح دور الانعقاد العادي الثالث من الفصل التشريعي الرابع، طالعين عليه تبارك وتعالى أن يصلح لنا أعمالنا ويهدينا سبل الرشاد ويسدد خطانا ويكلل بالتوفيق جهدنا الدائم لخدمة وطننا وشعبنا. وبادئ ببدء أجد لزاما أن نسجل الشكر والتقدير للأخوة المواطنين أهل الكويت جميعا الذين بحكمتهم وبصيرتهم وصدق ولائهم لوطنهم وحرصهم على مصلحة الكويت كان لهم بعد الله الفضل فيما شهدته البلاد وتشهده من استقرار وأمن وأمان وما أشاع جو من الارتياح والثقة والطمأنينة، وأتاح مناخا إيجابيا صحيحا مواتيا لانطلاق المجلس والحكومة للعمل الجاد وتحقيق إنجازات مشكورة. وهنا أجد من الضروري الإشادة بالتعاون البناء وروح المسؤولية الوطنية التي حرصتم على تجسيدها في ممارستكم لمهامكم ومسؤولياتكم الوطنية خلال دور الانعقاد الماضي مجلسا وحكومة. ولنا في قادم الأيام كبير الأمل في تحقيق المزيد من الإنجازات التي يتطلع إليها المواطنون. وأود أن أشير إلى التكريم المشهود والذي حظيت به الكويت كمركز للعمل الإنساني من قبل الأمم المتحدة. أرفع هيئة دولية تقديرا لما قدمته من عون كبير وما قامت به من دور رئيسي فعال في استضافة وتنظيم وقيادة العمل الإنساني، مؤكدا بأن هذا التكريم هو تكريم للكويت وشعبها استحقاقا لمسيرة طويلة حافلة بالعطاء تواصلت منذ أكثر من 50 عاما كشجرة طيبة أصلها ثابت وفرعها في السماء، دعما لمشاريع التنمية في البلدان النامية وإغاثة للمنكوبين جراء الكوارث في مشارق الأرض ومغاربها، وتخفيفا لمعاناة المشردين واللاجئين. إن حرصنا على القيام بواجبنا الإنساني العالمي ما كان ولن يكون على حساب واجبنا الأهم في بذل غاية جهدنا لإسعاد شعبنا والارتقاء بمستوى معيشته وتوفير أسباب الحياة الكريمة لكل كويتي. الأخوة والأبناء، رئيس ومجلس الأمة، رئيس وأعضاء المجلس المحترمين، تجتاح العديد من أقطار العالم العربي أعاصير عاتية وزلازل مدمرة من الحروب الأهلية وأعمال الإرهاب والانفلات الأمني، ومعاناة من ويلات الإرهاب وفقدان الأمن، ومن تشديد وتجويع وفوضى ودمار، ومن سفك للدماء تمارسها تنظيمات متطرفة وميليشيات مسلحة وجماعات متشددة تنشر الفوضى وتجر الدمار. في هذا المشهد المأساوي نرى دولا تتفكك وحكومات تنهار ومؤسسات تتلاشى، أدت إلى فوضى شاملة غاب فيها القانون وانعدم فيها النظام والأمن والأمان، وأصبحت أقدار الناس بأيدي مسلحين مجهولين أجبرتهم إلى التشرد داخل وخارج أوطانهم. وإذا كان الألم يعتصر قلوبنا لذلك، فإننا في هذا البلد الآمن الأمين نحمد الله على نعمة الأمن والأمان والسلام والاستقرار التي تستلزم منا حفظ هذه النعم واستخلاص الدروس والعبر مما يجري حولنا، فالعاقل من اتعظ بغيره. وعلينا أن نعمل جاهدين لتحصين وطننا ضد وباء الإرهاب العابر بالحدود، وحماية مجتمعنا من أسباب الفتن والنزاعات، وذلك بترسيخ وحدتنا الوطنية وتعزيز جبهتنا الداخلية بتلاحمنا ووقوفنا صفا واحدا متكاتفين متعاونين، شعارنا دائما مصلحة الكويت فوق أي مصلحة أخرى. ولئن كانت خدمة الوطن غايتنا ومصلحة الكويت هدفنا، فالحوار العاقل الواعي والتشاور والتوافق والتسامح سبيلنا. ونحن في دولة القانون والمؤسسات والحرية، ينبغي أن تتسع الصدور لكل رأي بناء أو نقد إيجابي يستهدف المصلحة العامة. وعلى المستوى الإقليمي، فإننا على ثقة بأن إداؤنا في مجلس التعاون لدول الخليج العربية يرتفع إلى مستوى الأخطار التي تهدد بلداننا والتحديات التي تواجه شعوبنا، وتعزز من قدراتنا وإمكاناتنا الجماعية. كما بات من الضروري مضاعفة العمل على توسيع نطاق التعاون والتواصل والتعامل ليشمل الشعوب والمؤسسات والهيئات الأهلية إلى جانب المستويات الحكومية والرسمية. الأخوة والأبناء، رئيس وأعضاء المجلس المحترمين، إن التنمية البشرية هي أساس التنمية الشاملة وأداتها وهدفها، فالدول والمجتمعات ترتقي وتتقدم بصلاح الإنسان. إن بناء الإنسان الكويتي في طليعة أولوياتنا ليكون مؤهلا علميا وعمليا، يملك الكفاءة والمقدرة والخبرة التي تتطلبها أسواق العمل. بناء الإنسان الكويتي المؤمن بدينه وبوطنه، المتمسك بقيمه ومبادئه وتراثه، الذي يؤدي واجبه قبل أن يأخذ حقوقه. هذا ما نريده لأبنائنا الأعزاء الشباب الكويتي، ولهم منا كل الدعم وكل التشجيع وكل الرعاية، نحاورهم ونسمع منهم ونشركهم في الأمر ونأخذ بأيديهم، ندربهم ونؤهلهم لحمل مسؤولية كويت المستقبل حين يتسلمون الراية ملبين نداء الوطن. الإخوة والأبناء، رئيس وأعضاء المجلس المحترمين، لقد ناشدت من هذا المنبر مرات عديدة للتركيز والاهتمام بالتنمية الاقتصادية والعمل على تطوير وبناء نشاطات اقتصادية منتجة توفر فرصا للعمل للشباب وتنوع مصادر دخل الدولة وتقلل اعتماد اقتصادنا الوطني على النفط. وها نحن نشهد دورة أخرى من انخفاض أسعار النفط نتيجة لعوامل اقتصادية وسياسية تعصف بالاقتصاد العالمي، مما يلقي بظلالها السلبية على اقتصادنا الوطني. إنني أدعوكم حكومة ومجلس بتحمل مسؤولياتكم الوطنية لإصدار التشريعات واتخاذ القرارات اللازمة التي تحمي ثروتنا النفطية والمالية، والتي هي ليست ملك لنا فحسب، بل هي أيضا حق للأجيال القادمة. علينا أن نستغلها الاستغلال الأمثل لضمان الاستمرار بناء الإنسان الكويتي ونمو اقتصادنا الوطني. إن عليكم مسؤولية منع الهدر في الموارد وترشيد الإنفاق وتوجيه الدعم لمستحقيه دون المساس بالاحتياجات الأساسية للمواطن أو التأثير على استواء معيشته. الأخوة والأبناء، رئيس وأعضاء المجلس المحترمين، مما يؤسف له ما بدأنا نشهده من ازدياد لظواهر سلوكية سلبية وشاذة وغريبة على مجتمعنا تتنافى مع القيم الأصيلة التي جبل عليها الكويت، التي بدأت تتفشى خاصة بين فئة الشباب، مما يملي عليكم مجلسا وحكومة التكاتف لمواجهتها وللوقاية منها وللحد من انتشارها من خلال سن التشريعات اللازمة والحزم بتطبيق القانون على كل مخالفيه، وإلى تفعيل دور المدرسة والمسجد والأسرة ونشر التوعية الاجتماعية للحد من هذه الظواهر السلبية وعدم انتشارها في المجتمع. الأخوة والأبناء أعضاء المجلس المحترمين، إذا كنت أدعوكم للتعاون البناء مع الحكومة فإنني بذات الوقت أدعوكم لتفعيل الرقابة على أداء الأجهزة الحكومية التي تتسم بالموضوعية والحرص على المصلحة العامة والبعد عن الشخصانية والأهواء بما يحقق الإصلاح المنشود. واحذروا أن تجركم تبعات الماضي وأن تشغلكم عن مهامكم ومسؤولياتكم وتستهلكوا وقتكم وجهدكم، بل ركزوا على الحاضر وامتدوا ببصركم إلى المستقبل. إنني على يقين كامل بأنكم حريصون وقادرون على حمل الأمانة الغالية والآمال العريضة التي يعلقها أهل الكويت عليكم، وكويتنا الغالية وأهلها الأوفياء يستحقان منا بذل أقصى الجهود والتضحيات من أجل الحفاظ على أمنها وتكريس استقرارها والعمل على رفعتها وتقدمها. سيروا على بركة الله متعاونين متآزرين لكل ما فيه خير ومصلحة وطنكم وعزته وازدهاره، ونسأله تعالى السداد والتوفيق والنجاح. إنه نعم المولى ونعم النصير. والسلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته.
National Assembly Speaker Marzouk Ail Ghanem then delivered a speech in which he asserted that the Assembly, thanks to the support of His Highness the Amir, Sheikh Sabah Al Ahmed Al Jaber Al Sabah, would continue to work and realise accomplishments in collaboration with the government. Speaker Al Ghanem expressed deep appreciation of the National Assembly to His Highness the Amir, the guardian of the Constitution, saying the National Assembly is receiving Your Highness as a humanitarian leader and Amir of the International Humanitarian Centre, recognised by the whole world. He added that this resolution to honour Your Highness is a well-deserved gesture. The National Assembly Speaker also reviewed a number of outstanding achievements realised by the National Assembly in its past term and vowed to continue its hard work in collaboration with the government in order to serve the best interests of the country and the people of Kuwait. His Highness Sheikh Jaber Al Hamad Al Sabah, the Prime Minister, said in his speech, "We look forward for greater cooperation with the National Assembly," and the government asserted its commitment to help the National Assembly to fulfil its legislative and monitoring part as a full partner with the government in bearing the national responsibilities according to the Constitution. His Highness the Prime Minister recounted a number of achievements which were realised in different fields and which were in fact the fruit of cooperation between the legislative and executive authorities. His Highness said the people and government of Kuwait joined the world in celebrating the United Nations honouring of His Highness the Emir Sheikh Sabah Al Ahmed Al Jaber Al Sabah for his support of international actions and named His Highness as humanitarian leader. His Highness the Prime Minister said this honouring was highly deserved in view of the recognition to the huge humanitarian role being played by His Highness the Emir and by the State of Kuwait. After His Highness the Prime Minister's speech, the National Assembly session was temporarily suspended to allow the members to greet His Highness the Emir. His Highness the Emir then left the National Assembly premises and was seen off by the members. His Highness the Emir Sheikh Sabah Al Ahmed Al Jaber Al Sabah sent cables of congratulations to MP Adil Msaad Al Khrafi on the occasion of being elected as Secretary of the National Assembly, and MP Ahmed Haji Lari on the occasion of being elected as Observer of the National Assembly. In his cables, His Highness the Emir wished them the best of luck in their duty to serve the nation. His Highness the Crown Prince Sheikh Nawaf Al Ahmed Al Jaber Al Sabah sent cables of congratulations to MP Adil Msaad Al Khrafi on the occasion of being elected as Secretary of the National Assembly, and MP Ahmed Haji Lari on the occasion of being elected as Observer of the National Assembly. His Highness Sheikh Jaber Al Hamad Al Sabah, the Prime Minister, also sent similar cables of congratulations. His Highness the Emir Sheikh Sabah Al Ahmed Al Jaber Al Sabah sent cables of congratulations to the members of the National Assembly who were chosen committee members in uncontested elections. In his cables, His Highness the Emir wished them the best of luck in their duty to serve the nation. His Highness the Crown Prince Sheikh Nawaf Al Ahmed Al Jaber Al Sabah sent cables of congratulations to the members of the National Assembly who were chosen committee members in uncontested elections. His Highness Sheikh Jaber Al Hamad Al Sabah, the Prime Minister, also sent similar cables of congratulations. His Highness the Emir Sheikh Sabah Al Ahmed Al Jaber Al Sabah received today a cable of congratulations from His Excellency the President of the People's Republic of Bangladesh, Mohammed Abdul Hamid, on the occasion of the United Nations honouring His Highness the Emir as a humanitarian leader and the State of Kuwait as a humanitarian centre. In his cable, the President of the People's Republic of Bangladesh commended the great efforts exerted by His Highness the Emir locally and internationally to sustain humanitarian values. His Highness the Emir sent a reply cable expressing gratitude to the Bangladeshi President for his warm sentiments that reflect great bilateral ties. His Highness the Emir Sheikh Sabah Al Ahmed Al Jaber Al Sabah sent a cable of congratulations to His Excellency the President of the Czech Republic, Miloš Zeman, on the occasion of his country's National Day. His Highness the Crown Prince Sheikh Nawaf Al Ahmed Al Jaber Al Subah sent a cable of congratulations to His Excellency the President of the Czech Republic, Miloš Zeman, on the occasion of his country's National Day. His Highness Sheikh Jaber Al Mbarak Al Hamad Al Subah, the Prime Minister, also sent a similar cable of congratulations. The National Assembly held its first regular session today, chaired by National Assembly Speaker Marzouk Ali Al Ghanem, in which Dr. Badr Hamad Al Isa was sworn in as Minister of Education and Minister of Higher Education. During the session, MP Adil Msaad Al Khrafi was elected as Secretary of the National Assembly, while MP Ahmed Haji Lari was elected as Observer of the National Assembly. A number of standing and ad hoc committees were also elected. Following the inaugural ceremony that was attended by His Highness the Amir Sheikh Subah Al Ahmed Al Jaber Al Subah, His Highness the Crown Prince Sheikh Nawaf Al Ahmed Al Jaber Al Subah, His Highness Sheikh Jaber Al Mbarak Al Hamad Al Subah, the Prime Minister, and senior government officials, the National Assembly Speaker Marzouk Ali Al Ghanem opened the third parliamentary session. During the session, the new Minister of Education and Minister of Higher Education, Dr. Badr Al Isa, was sworn in before the National Assembly according to Article 91 of the Kuwaiti Constitution. Furthermore, MPs elected the members of the parliamentary committees, which include 6 ad hoc committees and 11 standing committees. Sarah Glubb was at the National Assembly headquarters with this report.
During the inaugural session of the National Assembly's new term, Dr. Badr Al Isa was sworn in as Minister of Education and Minister of Higher Education, while MP Adil Al Khrafi was chosen as the Secretary of the National Assembly and MP Ahmed Lari was chosen as the Observer of the Parliament.
First of all, I would like to take this opportunity to congratulate the Kuwaiti people on this day. We listened to His Highness the Amir and his speech, and I think the government and both the government and the Parliament should take the advice or the content of the speech of His Highness the Amir as a guideline for the coming year, the parliamentary year, and it should be used as a strategic objectives in everything we do in this parliament. That's one thing. Another thing, also the session was successful in terms of deciding and electing members of the different committees, whether the committees were the permanent committees or the temporary committees, and the elections went smoothly, and we hope that we can achieve something to fulfill the Kuwaiti people's ambitions and if we may say, dreams and objectives.
In the Housing Committee, the representatives include MPs Faisal Al-Kandiri, Saoud Al-Hraji, Mohammed Al-Jabri, Rakan Al-Nasf, and Dr. Mansour Al-Dhafiri. As for the Ad Hoc Human Rights Committee, the representatives elected include MPs Adnan Abd Samad, Dr. Abdul Hamid Dashti, Saleh Ashur, Hamoud Al-Hamdan, Faisal Al-Duwaisan, Faisal Al-Shaya, and Dr. Oud Al-Ruwai'i. For the Human Resource Development Committee, the representatives chosen were Dr. Abdul Hamid Dashti, Dr. Khalil Abdallah, Khalil Saleh, Ahmed Lari, and Ahmed Al-Qudaybi, as well as Dr. Oud Al-Ruwai'i and Muhammad Al-Barrak.
Well, first of all, I wish and I pray that all the members can get the success in this year, parliamentary year. And also, we did not discuss anything. We have in our committee's election, and we divided all the what we think it's the best for the members to be in the committee based on the specialty and also based in the experience. So that's all what we have today, and probably for next meeting, we will have the meeting for all the committees scheduled, and we are start from there. I think I'm optimistic enough to say that we all gain the experience that we can handle the issues, even if it's going to be difficult and also could be in a dilemma basis. We hope that all the new members gain the experience that entitled them to be in a good position than the last year. And also now we have the harmony between the members. and also we settled all the issues between us.
The ad hoc Parliamentary Committee for People with Special Needs include MPs Madi Al-Hajri, Dr. Mohammed Al-Huwaila, Saoud Al-Hreji, Jamal Al-Amr, and Dr. Ahmed Al-Azmi. For the Parliamentary Priorities Committee, the members elected include MPs Mubarak Al-Haris, Kamal Al-Awadi, Faisal Al-Shaya, Dr. Yusuf Al-Zalzala, and Abdullah Al-Tamimi. For the Parliamentary Committee on Women and Family Affairs, the elected MPs include Abdullah Al-Ma'youf, Saleh Ashur, Khalil Saleh, Askar Al-Anizi, and Faris Al-Utaibi. Regarding the Standing Committee on Health and Social Affairs and Labour, the MPs elected include Dr. Mansour Al-Dhafiri, Hamad Al-Harshani, Sa'doun Hamad, Khalil Al-Saleh, and Saad Al-Khanfour. For the Committee on the Protection of Public Funds for the Parliament, the MPs chosen were Abdullah Tamimi, Dr. Abdullah Treji, Saif Al-Azmi, Jamal Al-Amr, and Muhammad Tanna. For the Internal Affairs and Defence Parliamentary Committees, the MPs elected were Majid Musa Al-Mteri, Abdullah Al-Adwani, Askar Al-Anizi, Abdullah Al-Ma'youf, and Sultan Al-Shimmari. MPs also elected for the Committee of Finance and Economic Affairs, MP Faisal Al-Shaya, Talal Al-Jalal, Khalaf Dmaithir, Ahmed Al-Ghidbi, Mohammed Al-Jabri, Faisal Al-Kandari, and Ahmed Lari. For the Parliamentary Committee on Education, Culture and Guidance Affairs, the representatives chosen include Dr. Aoud Al-Ruwai, Dr. Khalil Abdullah, Dr. Ahmed Al-Mutia, Dr. Mohammed Al-Huwaila, and Hamoud Al-Hamdan. Finally, for the Committee on Budgets and Final Accounts of the Parliament, the MPs include Adnan Abdul Samad, Dr. Yusuf Al-Zalzala, Dr. Abdullah Tureji, Dr. Mohammed Huwaila, Mohammed Al-Jabri, Faris Al-Utaibi, and Adil Al-Kharafi. Following 3 months of recess, the National Assembly has now reconvened, with His Highness the Amir Sheikh Sabah Al-Ahmad Al-Jaber Al-Sabah officially inaugurating the 3rd regular session of the Parliament's 14th legislative term, where today MPs elected the members that will represent the various parliamentary committees. From the National Assembly headquarters, this is Sarah Glubb reporting for English News.
And moving to local financial news, the 3 main indices of the Kuwait Stock Exchange were green by the end of today's trading session, with the price index gaining 19 points to reach 7,336 points. The KSX15 index also gained 0.15 points to settle at 1,168 points, and the weighted index put on about 1 point and settled at 480 points. The share of Tamdeen Investment Company was the top gainer of the day, while that of Kipco Asset Management Company suffered the biggest loss. For chance to see our reports again, please visit our YouTube channel at MOI Kuwait News. And to recap tonight's news, here are the headlines once again. His Highness the Amir inaugurates the 3rd session of the 14th legislative term of the National Assembly. His Highness the Amir praises in his opening speech the atmosphere of cooperation and national responsibility between the Parliament and Government in the previous term. The National Assembly Speaker says in his speech that the whole world recognises His Highness the Amir as a leader of humanitarian work in a well-deserved gesture. His Highness the Prime Minister says the government is committed to create the proper atmosphere for the National Assembly to play its part in full. Thank you for joining us.